The doors of the stalls are now moved. We can continue because we have a third party. There's lots of parties here. And
Okay,
then,
so start that again. You renovated the bathroom, you gutted the bathroom because of the March Madness basketball, and you did.
you asked me to do that, so that's what I did. I mean, you asked me why it is that we don't have a basketball court. So I said I will make one.
Right. So the
Right.
promotion was supposed to be a basketball court outside, sponsored by the Davenport Sofa.
Mm.
And instead, you thought it would be better to do in the men's room and the storage locker.
Sorry.
And where's my sign that says Grassley's Grunions, the great Iowa team?
I almost finished that.
They're in
Good.
the bathroom. They're in the men's room that he blasted with dynamite earlier with the explosion.
Yeah, sorry
We
to
have
wake
a
you up.
basketball court in our men's room.
If
It was a lot of noise. I'm sorry.
if the
I'm
court
gonna go
is
eat
in the
some
men's
meatloaf.
room, if the court is in the men's room, can the ladies still go in to watch it?
Frida, this is the least of our issues. There are people sitting on these toilet seats watching these good basketball
Well,
players.
now,
Oh,
Genevieve,
where are the women going to sit?
it's an interesting question.
That's
And
discrimination.
we can change we can either change the whole bathroom and make a whole new bathroom, or we can change the sign saying that it's all gender. Which should we do?
That's easier. Do the all gender, and then anyone everywhere can come. I love
There's
it.
also a third option. We drill holes in the wall, and the women can peek in.
No, that's creepy. All right, I'm gonna go and prepare a salad in the back because everyone needs salad today for March Madness.
Jimmy.
You find any facial hair in your meatloaf today, Frida?
I hope not.
I'm going to go do something.
Were you shaving over in the kitchen again?
I was going to start shaving, but I stopped because of what happened last time.
Right. We won't talk about that because I couldn't serve the meatloaf.
Yes, you could. You just tell them it's an herb. We do grow our own. It's organic.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like hair or whiskers.
Depends how you shave. It's in the brush stroke. I have 3 different razors, and each one takes the hair off in a different manner. I can tell this is exciting.
I tell you what, I have money to send you to the barber. Why don't you go there and get a professional shave?
The barber is in the game, so he's in the bathroom right now.
Well, maybe he can do it in there.
He can, but then I might get some on your meatloaf because we're serving some of the customers.
Excuse me. There's hair and whiskers in all the lettuce.
Jimmy.
I didn't shave today. However, there was about a day ago when I was washing the lettuce, and I said to myself, "Well,
Look at the lettuce. Whisker hairs in the bib lettuce that I ordered
like bib
from the
lettuce.
organic farm. Okay, I ordered it from Happy Valley, Iowa Farms, organically grown, so we'd have healthy greens here, and now they're tainted with your whisker hairs.
It's extra protein."
Oh,
That is disgusting, and the health inspector will shut this down.
it will.
I'm going to go to the kitchen. I'll
I'm
wash.
gonna
I'll
talk
wash
to
off.
Frida right now.
I'm going to
Frida,
wash off the lettuce.
Frida,
Yes.
why have you been so lenient on Jimmy all the time?
I was trying to get him to get motivated, but it's not working. He's just getting worse.
Frida, well, you told him to groom himself, which was so good. So good.
I wanted him to go to the barber and he won't do it.
All right, Frida. You need to just not tell anyone about this whisker hair. No one needs to know. They're all distracted by the basketball, okay? No one knows about this. We don't tell
Okay.
Howie, okay? It's
Yeah,
gonna be.
because then everybody will know.
So why don't you come to the back with me? Let's start washing everything up,
Okay.
cleaning it up, okay? Come with me now to the kitchen. We're gonna do
I'm sorry, sir. This is not a whisker farm. That's not funny. You know, fine. You just wait here. I'm frustrated. There's only so much that I can do. First, they tell me they want me to be more relaxed, and then they tell me they want me to be more well groomed. Like anybody that comes in here cares if I go get a cut at a style that's cut and shave. Although that would be good, I think. I mean, I could use a little money from the cash register and kind of treat myself. Oh, hey, Jen.
talking to yourself again. Listen.
Well, sometimes I look in the mirror and I get answers, but I didn't get anything today.
Jimmy, I love that you're participating more in the food prep. I think that is so helpful. And you look great. But right now, we need to just not let the customers know about this. We're gonna clean it up. Okay, we have your back. Do you understand?
Appreciate that. That's very kind.
But I need you to oversee this bathroom situation. Okay.
Genevieve, could you come to the bathroom, please?
Okay, all right.
Okay, so I've
Oh, hold on.
re-renovated.
I'm not Genevieve. Let me go get Genevieve.
Oh, I've re-renovated. I've now added many sinks. So now you can have the basketball players, they can all sit on sinks and they could use them as bidets.
Okay, wait. I'm coming.
That can be men and women. That can be all gender, men, women, non-binary pals. Everybody can now come into the bathroom and feel
Howie?
comfortable watching
Hey,
a
guys.
basketball game. Yes, hi, Jimmy.
You know that goat that we had last week that was in the back? It got into the bathroom.
Where?
I think it's. I'm not sure, but the sinks and the bidets look really good. I don't want to step in there right now because it's okay for me to come in though, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
okay, all right.
gender. Yeah.
I'm just gonna. There's a lot going on. There's a goat. There's a basketball team practicing in the blown out storage.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I understand problem. So I'm going to make a sign with a red light on the outside of the bathroom saying on air. So when the red light is on and it says on air, that means that there's lots of Air Jordans and someone is making a poo poo.
Okay. Yes.
I do that.
That is a very smart move. Did you hear he's gonna make a red light so we know don't go in yet. The red light
I was
is
just
on.
going to say, if it's going to cost us a bunch of money, I took this construction sign from down the road and it says under construction, and he could just hang that up.
I can do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Let me work on that.
All right.
Jimmy, did you get into the meatloaf? Somebody stole the whole meatloaf.
There was a goat. Like,
Oh, no.
It was in the bathroom, and then
I'll
it
be
went
right
into
back.
the kitchen. Somebody might have to clean up in the bathroom because it ate the meatloaf in the kitchen,
Oh my God.
and I think it might have had an accident in the bathroom.
We might be having goat stew for food later.
Oh, that's not good. That's maybe we could have something other than meatloaf. We have meatloaf all the time.
Well, we were going to have a salad, and then it came up with all those whisker hairs in it.
Don't talk so loud about that. Genevieve's going to clean it all off. She's going to wash it down, and we're going
I hope so.
to. You know the Motel 6 down the street? I
Mm.
took a hair dryer out of there, and we can dry them off after she washes them down.
Okay.
Okay, so I make fix.
All right.
So now inside this bathroom, we have on the outside there's a sign. It says under construction on air, and when it's red, that means don't come in because someone is poo poo. I found the goat,
Okay.
and I found a razor blade, and I gave the goat a shave. Genevieve, don't worry, I did not hurt the goat.
Okay,
at
good.
all. I mixed it with other hair that I found here, and I put it into the sink. Now we have just one little problem. The sink
With
is
one little
Hey,
little
hey,
problem.
that-
What,
Why is the
let me
water not
hear
going
the
down
one
down
little
the sink?
problem. What is the one little
problem.
Well,
Just one little problem. I can't say nothing because I get one little goddamn problem.
There's one little problem.
Let him speak.
I have nothing to say now that it's quiet.
I didn't say anything.
Nobody said anything.
I
Everybody
was
did.
trying to wash my hands, and no water is going down the sink.
The sink is clogged.
The sink is. There's my big reveal. Thanks loads, Frida. Yes, that's right. The sink is now clogged. I go and fix. Bye-bye.
All of this goat hair and whisker hair and shaved goat hairs are clogging sinks, and everyone's talking all at once. You guys, we need to focus that this is a restaurant, okay? We are the classiest bar, lounge, rooftop in all of Davenport, Iowa, and it's become a hairy, disgusting mess, really.
So, since we're the classiest, doesn't that mean we new aprons? Because I could go over to the squeaky wheel and make a trade between something that we have for their nice aprons.
No. No, you are disrespecting.
What do you mean, no?
Frida just
Yes.
redesigned the apron. Show the new apron, Frida.
That sounds like you had that planned because it with the apron, you just dropped it. The apron was right there. I mean, she had it.
We planned these new aprons for March Madness, and you are being disrespectful of Frida's design work. Frida, show the apron again, please.
It's got a freaking meatloaf on it.
Yes!
That's
Yes,
a
it
trademark.
does.
Okay, I make fix. The apron. Let me show you the apron that I make with Grizzlies. You see with their logo, the Grizzlies.
Oh, the sports team practicing.
Sports team. There is the apron. So all of the basketball players will be wearing aprons with their team logo, and instead of using a basketball, they're going to use meatloaf. Don't worry, Genevieve, it's the vegan meatloaf.
How do you know on the apron which meatloaf is vegan and which is not?
What?
Okay, I go fix.
He's designed an apron. You can't tell if it's vegan.
You're just
meatloaf or
jealous
not.
because we offered you a chance to design an apron and we didn't like your design.
That's why the squeaky wheel is going to use my design.
No, you went and sold out our apron design to the squeaky wheel because we didn't like what you drew dollar bills and made it look all pimpy. We're a wholesome family restaurant. It should not have had boobs at the chest and dollar bills, okay?
Well, sex sells.
No. We are a wholesome family
Okay.
restaurant.
No. Only yes, and. Okay, so I fix. I take the sign which says on air, yeah, which has the red light, yeah. I made one more, so now there's 2 lights, and I made a large W underneath. A large W. So now they look like flashing
Breasts.
things.
Breasts. Yes, they look
No.
like breasts.
Breast to you too. I hope the breast you have for rest of
No,
you have
We
the breast
wanted
because
more.
you-
Ugh.
this is a family place, Howie.
yes, many families will see that.
No, we don't want families.
I'm
No,
gonna go try
yes,
this.
no, yes. What?
I'm in the back room.
Okay. Frida,
Yes, Howie.
did you ever play basketball?
When I was in grade school,
Ah. Were you good?
not too bad.
You know, when I was a little boy, I wanted to play basketball, but then when they would pick and all that, I was the last one picked. Always
Yeah.
the last one picked.
Well, I was the short one in my class, so I couldn't do those jump shots. I had to do the long arching shots, but I got good
Oh.
at those.
Oh, yeah.
Free throws.
Sweeter memories, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to know if we had played basketball today, I would pick you first.
Oh, I would pick you too, Howie.
Ah, that's sweet. Okay, I think everything is fixed. Any other problems now?
I
All
was
right,
just in the kitchen and I couldn't help it, but I went through Frida's drawer and I found a yearbook in there. And you know what her nickname was in high school?
Don't tell him.
Be nice.
They called her Frida Fingers, and they have a picture of her holding a half flat basketball. I was like, oh,
Oh,
yeah.
gee.
Oh, here.
My
Yeah.
secret's out.
All right.
I'm sorry. Frida, does that hurt or no? It's okay.
No, it's okay.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I hate it when people make from nicknames and then the nicknames hurt. But people have good nicknames.
Did
Hey,
you ever have a
Fingers.
nickname? What was your nickname, Howie?
My nickname? What
What does that mean in English?
It's just a nickname in Shickard.
Okay.
I don't think there's a translation for that. I think the translation is rowboat.
Robo.
Genevieve,
All right, I've got to check
Genevieve.
the kitchen out.
when you were a little girl, did you have a nickname?
No. Well, yeah, sort of. My nickname was Bubbles.
Bubbles. Ah, cute.
Sort of cute, except
Bubble. Did you like that name, Bubbles?
Bubbles was an interesting name. The kids would say Bubbles, and they would blow bubbles in my face.
Oh, in your face or around you? Two different things.
Yeah, like they would blow them in my face with the bubble maker. We had like a bubble, those bubble that we had. I don't know if you had this in Shickard, but it was like a teddy bear and you would squeeze it and the little thing would pop up and you'd blow a bubble through it.
Oh, Bubble-matic we had in
Like,
Shickard.
yeah,
We had
and they would go
Bubble-
Bubbles, and I would get like really freaked out. Yeah. But it was, I mean, nicknames are nicknames, and I'm over Bubbles. I'm a serious businesswoman, and no one can know that my nickname was Bubbles.
Hey,
I'm very
Bubbles.
serious. What?
I said, hey, Bubbles.
You are antagonistic, you are.
Jimmy D, do not call me Bubbles. I am a serious businesswoman. I am editor of Davenport Sofa, and if people call me Bubbles, it will ruin my reputation as a serious editor.
Maybe you could call her Ms. Bubbles.
Miss Bubbles.
That's
And you
better.
could do a story on Fingers Frida.
Yeah, no, I heard that. And your nickname, Jimmy D, was what?
Yeah, Jimmy Dean, what was
Teen
yours?
Bully?
No, it was Skis.
Skis.
Yeah, Skis $.
What a non-offensive nickname that was.
Wow.
Ski. They called you
I don't.
Skis?
Yeah.
What does that even?
Down, please.
How did that happen? What is the backstory on Ski?
Yeah, very curious.
Me too.
But make it fast because our on-air light with the flashing with the W underneath it outside of the basketball court just went on.
It was pretty badass when they called me Skis because that meant that I roll the way I roll.
The way you roll,
Yeah.
Rolled?
Joints?
you were a good roller.
You were the joint roller?
You rolled down the hill.
A high roller?
No. Yeah, never mind. It's not important.
No, it is important.
If you think it's important, it's important.
It was not a name I liked being called.
Oh, sorry. Not
I
nice.
just tried to make it sound like it was something better. You know what? I'm not going to call you guys nicknames. I'm gonna be nice.
You can call me my nickname.
Oh, and I can't because I can't pronounce it.
Oh, okay.
Is there like a nickname for a shorter version of that nickname, Howie?
No.
Oh.
Most times I'm saying yes. Many
Yeah,
times.
but that's a definite no. No, that was a definite because it was like that's like
Oh, it's not that he did that. It is what I said before.
yeah. Well, so we have basically some more customers coming in for this basketball, and
Right. How did the salad come out?
the
Is it clean?
salad is working out because I hosed it down.
Oh, good. By the
And
way, if anybody ever comes in and asks for skis, let me know because that means that somebody from my past is looking for me, and I need to make myself scarce.
Okay.
okay,
And I'm going to find the key to the bathroom so we can let out all of the basketball players. Bye-bye.
all right, and I'm gonna wear the new apron. It's so cool. Thank you, Frida. It looks good.
Okay, you're welcome. I'm glad you like them.
I love it.
All right, I'm gonna go to the kitchen and finish getting all the hors d'oeuvres ready for tonight.
And I'm going to make a phone call to Grassley's Grunions and let them know that they're not the first team up in our specially designed court, but that it's still a special locale.
And that's our show.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you all so much. Don't worry, I am parked. I'm not in motion. Thank you all, as always.
Nice car, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I've got the Highwire sign in the back seat. And looking forward to seeing you all back for season 19.
Thank
All right.
you.
When does that start?
Thanks.
Next week.
All right.
Oh, that's quick.
Thanks as always to you all. We'll talk about a few things going on in Highwire Land before our third and final show for the afternoon block. Thank you for driving alongside with me, Howie. We have, as mentioned, season 18 is finishing up this coming week. We've got Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday online shows. And then season 19 will start right after that. Same for our in-person shows here in Baltimore. And we've got a lot of exciting stuff coming up next week. Saturday is our community meeting, 2 p.m. Eastern, in person here in Baltimore and on Zoom. We'll have some fun announcements about season 19, the rest of the year ahead, and some of the new things that we are doing here. We're going to give a little bit of preview of that tomorrow. So watch out on social media, give you a sense of what's coming up. And it's going to be fun.
And Timeless is back when?
Timeless will be back in the next season. It's usually the third Sunday or fourth Sunday of the month.
That sounds right. Let me check. The next
Yeah.
date is.
It looks like you're having some great weather in Baltimore.
We are. It's spring is here, although it's Maryland, so it's probably false spring.
Nice.
There's going to be one more cold snap. The next Timeless show is May 4th.
Yeah, we got ours in Boston today. Very cold out today.
It's crappy weather here. It's drizzling, and I lost my power. So
Yeah.
Oh, so
Welcome to Oregon.
So the good news is we're on May the 4th, as in May the 4th be with you.
Right.
So we may have a little Star Wars. So come watch us. All right, bye. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
All right.
thanks, guys.
The groundhog.
All right.
Something
Okay.
Groundhog Day, yes. Very excited to see them back for season 19. Excited to see the same shows from last season, some new shows coming online. It's going to be an exciting season ahead. Look for some new graphics and some new announcements for the upcoming shows very soon. If you're in our community Slack, you've seen some of them already. You got first look by joining our little Slack community, which is now 100+ strong, which is great. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Also, follow us on social media. We are at Highwire Improv everywhere, including our website, as well as our email. If you have any questions, concerns, anything at all, we're here to help make improv happen. It's going to be great. I think we're ready for our third act of the afternoon. They're also frequent joiners of our digital stage here. I think they are back next season. Maybe not. No, maybe this might be a cliffhanger. We'll find out. I'm excited to welcome the wonderful folks of Sayin to the stage.
Hello, we are Saying, and today we will play for you. This is Sue. This is Sandy. She changed her name. Enjoy.
Hello, all. Let's take it away.
So, rules. There needs to be rules to be progress. There needs to be tough decisions made. It's been a while. I remembered I had great ideas, great plans for the community, for the group of people we were, and I loved what we were doing, and I even more loved that we could change things. We could get better. I had great plans. It's been a while since now. Things have developed. Something in a good way, something in a surprising way. But yeah, you know, sometimes you envision something will happen, and then you find it's out of your control.
Our little community here Feels like we might be in a bit of trouble. A bit. I mean, sure, change works, change can be good. But this whole disparity, this whole man against man, the feeling that's invaded our village. I mean, it's like we all used to go fishing together. Some of us use the bobber, some of us use worms, some of us use just a lovely reel. And boy, those were some great fish we caught. Some of us even had a catch and release philosophy. I looked up to those kind of people. There were other people in the village that called them do-gooders, but I thought if you hold on to your philosophy, if you stay real, there's nothing better.
Look, I'm just trying to make a living, okay? I got my boat and me. That's what I got. The kids are grown up. My partner and I split up like 5 years ago. Not that I'm not regretting it. There's my boat and me. And it used to be I could trust people in the marina. Used to be I could leave anything on my boat. Back in the day, I could leave my cash. I could leave all my cash on the boat. I remember one time I forgot my laptop. I left it on the deck. Was there all day. Nobody took it. But these days, I don't trust anybody. Like there's a hole in my boat, right near the water line. It's only small, but and sure, it could have been made by me scraping on the dock or an accident. I don't know. Maybe wear and tear, general wear and tear, but I don't know who I trust anymore because people aren't the same. There's a whole bunch of people in this community that I don't trust.
So, I mean, you are fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Have you paid the license fees?
What?
The license fees. I mean, too
I'm
many people
I'm
are
a month
fishing.
behind. I'm a month behind. Is that going to be like? I don't have the money right now to pay.
I mean, we had the citizens meeting. We agreed on my proposal that everyone should have a fishing fee, and we do not allow all these strange people coming around fishing.
I don't want any strange people. I don't want one strange I want I've been fishing in this harbor and out on the lake for 30 years now. And my family was fishing before that.
But you see, the lake, there's great potential in swimming, tourism.
Ron,
I don't even know when that meeting was.
look, you and I fished together. I mean, since the time we were brought up next door to each other.
And you taught me a lot, Hope. You
Yeah.
taught me to value a good fish.
Do you remember that time when we cooked that bass together? mean, there was enough to feed 5 families. It was crazy big.
Yeah, but you've heard we can sell that in big city for a lot of money.
Or we can keep it and feed the village.
We can feed the village with different things that good quality fish. We can import rice and pasta and potatoes.
Our people like fish.
Yeah, but people also like progress.
I
Yeah.
like fish. I'm just telling you, I like fish. I spent my entire life on this lake catching fish. And I
And you-
never went to any of those meetings. And I don't really know anybody anymore. Everybody's all these new people with their new ideas.
I don't know anybody that went to those meetings, Sue.
But
None of my neighbors went to that meeting.
I didn't go to that meeting. When was it?
Announced on the official panels on the internet.
The internet.
You know what the internet is?
I know what the internet is. That's how I get all my stuff. I order on Amazon. I get everything.
Okay, so yeah, they were announced on the homepage of the village.
You wait a minute. You order things on Amazon?
Yeah.
Well, that's progress, but I don't know if it's progress in the right direction.
So now you're telling me I can't shop?
Well, no,
can't
but I
win.
mean, what about the stores right here in the village? Right here. Mabel and Harry have had that store, that fishing store, I don't know, what, 40 years?
That's true.
Inherited it from their parents?
True. It's true. I used to go there all the time when the kids were young too.
No.
Used to
Remember,
always go
we
down there.
stuck our hands in the candy jar and they acted like they didn't see us taking a gumball.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know about that Mabel anymore though.
What?
I don't know. I mean, isn't she one of these ones for progress? Changing things? She wants to
I don't-
change things.
I don't think so, Sue. I mean, they bring different, more advanced, unusual items into their store, but that's about the extent of the change that I've noticed.
Well, don't you condescend to me because I don't need that. I don't need you
I'm
being.
not condescending. I was just going to ask you if you wanted to go fishing today.
Oh. Oh.
I mean,
Well,
I know you
gotta patch my boat. I got to patch my boat. Want to
Oh,
wait with me while I patch it? We could.
yeah, I think, yeah, I'll do that. I think that's a great idea. I'll see you in a bit.
So I have this great plan. I mean, we have licenses for the fishers. We need to know who's fishing and what they catch. We need to be sure that they pay their taxes. We need to be sure that we don't overfish. We need to be sure that the box becomes it's part of the
We need
but
to
we
be sure,
don't want to hire people to do it.
we need
we
to be sure what the box closes in on us. What is the money from what is the money going to do for the village when we pay for fishing licenses?
Well, the money goes to new equipment so that we can survey the fishers when they fish.
Ron,
Talking about watching me, like that's one of the things I live my whole life independent. Nobody was watching me when the big storm hit and I had to pull my boat around. I almost limped right out of that big waves. I could have died. There was no one watching me then.
Yeah.
So now you want to watch me? See how much money I make?
Big waves. Big bit of waves. And we all know that when you came in to the harbor, you actually sailed down one of the blocks. You damaged the harbor block.
I almost died.
She almost died, Ron. The three of us,
Yeah, but who's going
the
to pay for
three
the
of
harbor
us
block?
were what made this village strong. Our unification, our understanding of each other's
Three
customs.
of us. I've
Yeah.
had big plans, but you're like living in the past.
I like living in the past. I mean, I
like
wish I
living
could
in
live
the
in the past.
too. And
Yeah,
you used to live in the past with us, especially when you lived next door to both of us.
I remember you
Well,
when you were a
uh,
kid. I used to let you on my boat and you didn't have nothing. And I let you on my boat and I'd feed you. You played with my kids. They're all off now, but you're still here. And don't you have any loyalty to this place?
well, I try to make this better place for you. Man, I try to make sure that we don't overfish the waters, that everything is under control.
We never overfished the waters before. You know what I think that overfishing is from? That factory farm down the way. That fish plant that's just hauling them in big nets. And they're taking all the fish. And who are they blaming for the dearth of fish?
Shortage.
But they have got fishing licenses and they pay them on time.
And they should have fishing licenses for all the land they confiscated, all of the people they put out of their homes.
I just think somehow I'm doing it all wrong. I
Me-
don't know what to do, but I think I'm doing it all wrong.
I'm sorry for those people who had to leave, but I mean, there were no jobs here anyway. And the land was in good use for the storage for the factory. Else we wouldn't have the factory here.
And that factory farm, the garbage, the pollution they put back into the lake, it's not a good community member. Why do we have to have that? Half of those jobs, they went to AI. They've got robots cleaning fish. It's not even like offering a lot. It's like, what, they got 4 people working there? Used to be, at least they used to hire people.
They hired locals. They paid them a wage, a decent wage. They became unionized. That was crazy progress for this village.
Now they got it
That's
all
why
automated.
they had to be replaced by robots. I mean, robots are cleaner anyway.
Are you mad at us? What's going on with you? You used to be the nicest kid. You used to want to be a fisherman. You used to tell me that when you were a kid. What happened to you?
I was young and naive. You taught me how to dream, and I mean, out there.
Now you're
See,
now you're older and bitter, Ron.
You're dreaming? What is your dream?
My
To ruin
dream
this
is to
place,
get
to make
this,
us all leave?
to make the village a better place, to have good houses, to have good tourism.
I love the house that I own.
It's
I live on my
old. I mean, it's dripping down your roof. You should have a new home over in the tall building.
There's so many memories in my house of just times that were
Memories.
really they were like So much fun.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, what is your dream? What is your dream?
What is my dream?
Yeah.
Dream is to catch a big bass,
Hmm.
big
I'm
enough.
talking long term. Come on. Come on. Long term.
That's long term for me. That's long term. I want to feed the people in the village. I want us to have a big bass party. Sing and dance and just get to know each other again.
I've been hiding away. I guess I've been angry for well,
Yeah.
a lot of years. And I was just blaming everybody. I just kind of hated everybody. But I don't know. It's not working, is it?
No.
I look around me and our lives crumbling and they're taking over. And I don't understand. We got to do something.
Yeah, we have to I don't know what's the word,
There you
solidarity.
are.
I'm
I
going.
have a list of some new rules. Oh, now she left.
I'm back. I want to hear your damn rules.
Okay, so there's been complaints about too much loud dancing music. That's got to stop.
ABBA? They don't like ABBA? What's wrong with ABBA?
They're Swedish.
We're not
Sweden
there's
is a socialist country.
Huh.
Number two, and they sing too much about money.
We're
So,
not
and
giving
number
up
two
our
rules,
music, Ron. Not giving up our music. All the elders in the village have the best instruments that have ever been handed down. I mean, they play them with precision. They could go right in New York and go right in the orchestra there.
I've been known to dig my accordion out every once in a while.
I know. I love how you play that.
Yeah.
terrible. And number two is that people need to dress properly.
Properly? People
All
need
this about coming into the shops in work clothes.
You know what? Nobody voted for you. Or maybe they did, but I wasn't there. Nobody that I know voted for you. That's what I say.
No. But I mean, there's an election in 2 months. Maybe
I
you should.
was so
wake up and
excited
take
when
part.
you were running, Ron. I was thrilled that somebody that Sue and I know
We thought it was
so
going to be
many
okay.
years ago was running to improve our village. The more you talked, the more you told us your philosophy, your ideas, your love of progress. I didn't vote for you, Ron.
It's his love of power. And I'm not saying that there's things you're saying that aren't right. I think we have to move a little bit forward into the 21st century.
Absolutely.
We have to. The 21st century, my God.
I'm sorry that the changes are needed and you're not happy about them, but it needs to be done. We need to clean up the streets, modernize the buildings. They take too much to heat in the winter.
I think I've been listening to the wrong people. I've been thinking we had to clean up the streets and stop all the crime and that we had to be suspicious of everybody around us. But I don't think there's so much crime. I don't think it's changed that much. I think I just got scared and angry. That's what I think. And you did that. You did that. You keep talking it up and then I start to believe you. I start to believe you.
You didn't change how I feel.
You're blaming me for painting a wrong image?
You're not blaming you at all. We're
Yeah,
just trying to get to know our Ron again.
I kind of want to blame him.
But
But
it's me, Ron.
There's
can't I
that.
just blame him? It's easier. I just want to blame him. It's your fault. Then I don't have to admit that maybe it's my fault too, which would be easier for me. But you know what? It's your fault, Ron, and it's my fault too for believing you and going along. That's what I think. I regret every.
Wow. You know what? I guess I'm going to jump in here too. I mean, I was out there just lambasting any kind of progress, any kind of change, any kind of new fish factory.
Hey, Sandy, it's your fault too. Ha!
Yeah. Hmm.
But
I haven't lost my belief in the people here in this village, though.
I believe in the people in the village here. I
know.
believe we can get a better world, better place for all of us.
I know you do. We both know you do because that's our Ron.
I know that's who you were when you were a kid.
But I'm not a kid anymore. I'm trying to take responsibility and make a change. But you're saying it's the wrong way?
I'm
I
saying
still
you gotta
wear
listen. You gotta listen to us. You gotta
It's-
have, if you're gonna have these meetings, you gotta make it really clear when they are. And we'll
I
all
still
come. And I'll show up even though I hate people, but I'll show up and I'll do my bit. You gotta make it clear. We gotta have a discussion.
I still wear this necklace you gave me all those years ago.
So
I know your life was hard as a kid, Ron. I know it
So-
was. It was hard. And it formed who you are a little bit. But
So-
the village was here for you.
The village was absolutely here for all of us.
I
Yeah.
remember when James caught me stealing from the shop.
Yeah.
I'd stolen a fishing wheel.
Mhm.
I wanted to be a good fisher.
Yeah.
And then
But he never even told your parents.
no. And
Well, they were drunk anyway. It wasn't a damn point.
Yeah, that's
he
true.
made me pay for the fishing wheel with fish for a whole year. But then it was
And
not
you
enough.
had to clean them all, which you really didn't like.
No. No.
You made a man of you, son.
And it taught you some super good lessons.
But now you say I'm too much of a.
I think you lost your way. I think you got caught up by the belief that things can be perfect and that we can use technology and money to like buy all the goodies in life. And we got to change everything.
But I mean, don't you want a new
Everything.
fishing boat?
Well, I don't mind. I like to have a depth assessor. I like to have a little sonar checker. I like those things, and I wouldn't mind to have the latest one. It's true.
But you used the same material to patch your boat. That was good enough. I mean, that was actually really good. The same material, Sue.
I know, but
Oh.
I'm not saying it's not true that we got to move with the time, and I
Yeah,
don't.
I'll admit that the fishing factory, it's too big for.
It's got to go. It's
Yeah,
got
we need
to
to.
go.
It's gotta go.
It doesn't offer the village anything anymore. And you know who owns that factory? Nobody does. It's a numbered company. The profits go out. They're gone. They hoover up the fish and then they hoover up the profits and out the town and away they go. And they leave us poorer.
The truth is, I own that fishing company.
You make a lot of money on us, don't you? What are you doing with all that money?
Investing in fishing companies
You're gonna
all
hoover
over
up
the
more money,
country.
hoover up more little towns.
I call it progress.
We call it greed.
You're ruining your town, Ron. And you're ruining other people's towns.
And I've lost your respect.
Ruining our town.
Our town, Ron's town.
And that's our show.
Thank you so much. As always, great to see you all.
Thank
You're
you.
back in your place now.
I've been all over. Yeah. I am back and excited to see more improv from you all in the days, weeks, months, and years to come.
Yeah.
Thank you, Barry.
On Figs.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much. Thanks
Thank
everyone for watching. We will be back online tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern for the last week of shows of season 18.
All right.
Thanks so much, everyone.
Yay, haywire.
Take care.
Highwire.
Hey, haywire. Yay, highwire. Haywire. I'm haywire.
Always both.